Hello and welcome everyone. This time I'll be searching the map for a decent blacktail. Today's twist will put me up close with a handgun. Only a few more hope missions to go. For hope number 9, I'll need to harvest a blacktail deer down within 30 meters at night with a 44 mag revolver. To find a blacktail, I'll need to search for them in their home range. It spans the eastern shore of the map, extending over to the swamps in the Lake District, South Lake, the eastern branch of the main river, and up to North Lake. I'll plan to search for them in the drink zones at sunset. Blacktails are a fun species to hunt. In order to get in close, I'll have to keep an eye on my scent and noise. A variety of collars will work on them and would be a great way to bring one in. However, I want to try and get a decent one, and since the collar will get me busted by lower level animals, I probably won't end up using it. To qualify for nighttime, I'll need to make the kill and harvest between the hours of 19 and 5. This one sat in my mission log for a while. Over the last few months, I've been passively getting kills with handguns for points to unlock the 44 Magnum. This impressive caliber covers classes 3 through 8, so it won't have a problem taking down a blacktail, even with the hollow points. I was hoping to get a decent buck, but didn't have any specific one in mind. So I began the mission by visiting some lakes and ponds I hadn't been to in a while. First stop was a small lake west of Lake Leviathan in the late afternoon. Any old blacktail will do, but I was hoping for at least a level 4. There are some level 3s there, but nothing that piqued my interest. So I moved on to a small lake south of Chila Hiking Village. I found a few does there and almost got run over by some small bucks. But again, nothing tempting enough to go after. Next stop was Belmont Lake. I've harvested a few here in the past, and there are several large herds that visit it regularly. It didn't take long before I found some of them. I was glad to see that one of the respawns was a level 4. And then I found another directly across the lake as well. The closer of the two herds was the first, so I began hiking around the edge of the lake to get there. The closer I got, the bigger he seemed. The wind wasn't great, but if I hugged the shoreline as I got closer, I might have a chance. It was still too early for nighttime hours, so I watched and waited until 1900. He was now broadside with his back to the trees. An approach directly toward him might spook him once I got into range, so I circled to the left to get behind him. Eventually, I made it around to the side, but curiously, the herd left their zone early. I had enough time to watch him head up the hill and into the woods. I attempted to track him, but lost him on the other side of the hill. Having 2 level 4s there was too tempting to ignore. It was too late to try for the other herd, so I reset the time and tried again. I hiked toward the south end of the lake so that I could creep my way up the shoreline and into the wind. I reached the lake at the edge of dark, and the second herd of blacktails was nearby. With a watchful eye on my noise, I closed the distance by crouching and crawling my way in closer and closer. I was right on the edge of 30 meters, so I risked my way up just a little closer. And he's down. He is a gray-brown colored gold at 145.99. I love the look of the level 4 racks. The 44 Magnum got him in the left lung and liver at 23 meters. With all requirements met, I completed the mission. I made things a little complicated for myself, but was pleased with the results. Only one more of the Hope side missions left to go. If this video was helpful, or you learned something along the way, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll be adding more of these guides as I go along with my progression, so be sure to check in for more Call of the Wild content. Thanks for watching.